One of my favorite categories in collecting is the Franklin half dollar series. Short 16-year series, 90% silver, replaced because the Kennedy came into being in 1964. Probably if it wasn't for that event, we'd still have the Franklin half dollar today. Great story, very rare coins, yet still affordable. All that combined is why this next conversation is for a beautiful set of 10, the last decade, Philadelphia style. So the Franklin half dollar replaced the Walking Liberty half dollar. So the Franklin started in 1948 and ran all the way through 1963, 16 years. Very short series because of the unfortunate events of late 1963, the assassination of President Kennedy, and then the tribute coin in 1964, which, by the way, lasted 62 years. The Kennedy was officially ended as we know it this year, 2025. But forget that. Let's get back to Franklin, shall we? During the series, Philadelphia made all 16 years. Denver made 14 coins, and San Francisco made 5. So there are 35 Franklins in the series. Again, a very short series. All of them 90%. But when's the last time you've seen an actual roll, an original roll of Franklins that wasn't dated 1963? I bump into those every once in a while. I don't bump into 59s. I don't bump into 54s. I wish I did. Now let's do the simple math, shall we? $299.95 divided by 10 means we're under $30 a coin for gorgeous uncirculated Franklins. Right? My competition with silver now hugging $50 an ounce. And it's been holding there for a while, right? They raised their prices from $45 to $55 for most of these coins to now $55 to $65, upwards of $80 a piece when you add up all 10 years we're talking about here. Because this is 10, the Philadelphia Mint made one every year. So this is 10 chronological from 54 to 63, the last decade, the last 10. The 54, the 55, and the 56, the first three here are what? More money than we have for our entire 10-coin collection. But inside of this, these early years are also quite special. The most limited coin, the coin with the lowest mintage figure in the entire series of 35 coins, is the 1955. Only one was made, it was Philadelphia. So it has to be in this set. So the rarest, most limited is here, right? 56 was also a solo Philadelphia only. That was in the top 5. It's in here. The rarity index is at an all-time high. And that is because over the last half century, silver has hit $50 an ounce 3 times. What was the largest silver coin in circulation right before the first hit in 1980? The Franklin. The Kennedy had 1 year, and then it was the Franklin series. I was a paper boy in the 60s, so I understand, I remember putting my collections together, and when I had extra coins, they went into a can, right? When silver hit $50 an ounce, my 50-cent piece that I put in a can all of a sudden was worth 20 bucks. I think a lot of people melted coins back. I know a lot of did. I know a lot of people are doing it right now. There's like a 10 to a 12-week wait on 90% silver melt right now because the prices are outright crazy. Well, I'm going one step further. With all that information, these are the uncirculated collector coins, the best of the best. And our prices, look at our prices. We're under $30 a piece. Add up all of theirs, you're north of 500, closer to 600. Actually, closer to 700. Forgot a coin. The rare coin, the 55. Let's also talk about the series itself, because it was an anomaly and is an anomaly in U.S. mint history. In 1948, Franklin was the first non-president to ever be put on a U.S. coin for circulation, right? We had the Lincoln cent, Jefferson nickel, Roosevelt dime, Washington quarter, and we didn't jump on any of the other presidents. We went to the greatest founding father of all, Ben Franklin. The reverse of the coin, even crazier story. Right? Second Continental Congress. Our national symbol is going to be, well, it was a dogfight between the eagle and Ben Franklin's turkey. And he just kept on holding on to it. He would not let go of the turkey needs to be it, and nobody wanted to piss him off. Eventually, the vote passed, and the eagle became part of all of our coins, and it's on every $50 ever made. Look at the reverse of all of our $50. Look at the Kennedy. It has the eagle, which is the presidential seal, with the shield on its chest. Look at the Walking Liberty $50, the big eagle walking across the country. Right? The Barber, the big eagle, similar to the Kennedy. You notice right there, it's tiny eagle. Why is it tiny? Well, they didn't want to not put the eagle on it because they had to. But Franklin, again, didn't like it, so they kind of passed the torch, put the big theme of the Liberty Bell, and then the small eagle to satisfy the requirement. Great little story. Guys, give me a 30-second clock, please. Do I have these coins individually priced on our website? Yes, I do. If you buy these 10 coins from me individually, you're going to be looking at closer to $400. But they're all there. We have them all. Tonight, we have a special set price, under $30 a coin, outright crazy time. And it includes the 54, 55, and 56 because if it's the last decade, they have to be there. But those are linchpins. They're key coins to the entire 35 coin series. Value is our middle name, everybody. We take it seriously. This set, uncirculated for under $30 a coin, that's the deal.